All right. Welcome to another episode of Psoto Desperado Plays Ark Survival Ascended. We're doing the single player game we have saved. Now, last time I left off, we were supposed to maybe use some of that wood to fortify the raft, and then maybe go around trying to get some supplies with the raft. Haven't found any real metal. Still looking for a good source of metal. We tamed. Oops. There it is. We tamed a bunch of pterodons. And let's see what else. Okay. Gonna make some wooden foundations, at least a couple of them. And another one of these. Try to make two of them. I'll just do two of them. Now, do I have enough for another bed? I think I have enough for another bed. Yes, I do. I don't know if I have enough stone. Do I have any flint? Some flint. I just put out. I just take a fire with me, just in case. And let's see. Oops, no. Okay. So we got all three of these boys over there, but they're too far away for me to really mess with. I'll leave those guys over there. And what I'm gonna do, let me take the boat out. The thing about the boat is you gotta turn it around this way. Okay. Don't want to put it there. Supposed to be able to submerge this. How do I do it? Okay. Well, I guess that didn't work. Okay. I think that's good enough. Take some wood with me just in case I need it. No thing. It's a little bit. You never know. I might need to turn that on. All right, let's go over here where I want it to go. We're just going to fill up this resources here with what we need. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, level up. Remember, we're really looking for metal. Just basic resources. Let's see if there's metal over here. Also looking for a keratin or a source of keratin. It's hard to get that in the beginning of the game, but I need that for a saddle or I won't be really doing anything. Now, I don't know if there's anything over here, but this looks like pretty shallow water compared to what I'm used to. Okay. Normally you scout around on your pterodon, but without a saddle you ain't doing nothing. We're also looking for any kind of crystal so I can make an hourglass, or not an hourglass, a telescope. A lot of gallimimus. There's a big one there. It says I'm hot. I thought I'd get cold, but I guess not. Don't see any thylacoleos yet. Sometimes you'll see them in the trees. Then they jump down on you. Okay. Alright, here's metal. All this right here is potential metal. That's a beaver, but that's not going to attack me unless I mess with it. Okay. Excellent. All this can give me metal. And I need metal. So all I got to do is just make sure nothing comes for me. Are you serious? Get this over here. This over here. Looks like it took off. Now for some reason this thing glitches and it doesn't undo. See, I'm getting like 2 or 3 metals at a time. That'll help me make a good pickaxe. Pretty sure that beaver won't attack me. Pretty sure. As long as I don't hit it, I should be fine. And if I do, I can just leave or I could try to kill it. Okay. Getting flint and some stone and all kinds of stuff. If these things disappeared, I'd know which one was, part of the problem. But I honestly don't. Damn it. Problem is, I don't see any beaver dams anywhere. There's more rocks in the water, but I just don't want to hurt any of these animals, 'cause then they'll attack. I got those already. There's some over here. Oh. Oh, it's a Gallimimus. I thought it was something else. I was like, shit. Last thing I need. See, when you get metal, you gotta harvest as much as you can. Even this little bit, it'll add up and get me a couple of tools. Every 2 pieces of metal is 1 ingot. See, if I run over the rocks, that means it's still there. But if I go through the rocks, it's not there anymore. Got 36 metal, which means about what? 36, 50, 18, 18 pieces of, 18 ingots is what that'll be. I thought that was a bad one. Now, those animals are pretty good wood harvesters. But like I said, I don't have any narc arrows or anything done. I don't have any of that prepared. Just getting some basic stuff real quick here. And this little bit of metal. You see these little round rocks. They give you like usually 0 to 3. 0 to 3 metal. And the more you get, better off you are. And I can get all the fiber I want with a Therizino, but right now it looks like this area is kind of passive. I need to find a way to get keratin. You can kill turtles like I did on the last game. I could try to find other stuff. Oh, there's a Carno. I wish this interface wasn't so stubborn. Oh, there's no way to go up that. But here's a bunch of beavers. Which means there may be beaver dams in the future. Maybe the beavers will build some beaver dams. But it takes time for that to happen. That's why I'm not surprised there's nothing there. Oh. There we go. Yeah. So this is basically a dead end. Very interesting though. Well, I guess we'll go out and continue. Carno's dumb enough to come for me. I could just try to lead it out to C over there and then just kill it, shoot it in the head, then harvest it up. Now, a good thing about these guys also is if you do decide to kill these little, whatever the hell they are, these little woodchucks or whatever, chipmunks, then you get, I think you get fur out of them. So you kill enough of them, you might get a couple of pieces of fur. Okay. There's some more rocks right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go see if I can build a forge. Well, no, actually, I can technically build a forge right here. Matter of fact, I should have just enough resource to build something. Got one. The other one went somewhere. I don't know where. There it is. Oh, we got it. Oh, there's a little bit of keratin off of that one. Nice. Well, now that the Carnos are dead, let's go and... oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to... I have to create more foundations. And let's see. I'm going to try to do everything on the ship, so I have to go all the way back home. I want a metal pick. Do I even have the forge unlocked? Oh, I don't have any of it unlocked. Thought I did that already. Okay. I'll convert things to stone later. Alright, so for now... stone. Short on stone. Okay. Let's go get some stone. I'm going to leave these metal rocks here and come back with the metal pick and harvest them. I'll get more metal and I'll try to just... Whoa! There's some keratin. That's what I was really looking for. Look at all the keratin I'm getting. Now, if I had metal weapons for this shit, it'd be much better. Hey, little boy, you little shit. I got a friend now. And that's why I put those berries there. Specifically for him. See, did I get enough to do it or no? Yes, I did. Okay, so I should be able to build a smithy on here and all that stuff. Alright, so we're going to go scout around while that's smelting. Maybe some of the shit I can kill. That's not that big over there, that's too big. Kill that later, you know, when I have more of an advantage. At least we know where there's some little metal rocks. And there's also metal rocks all along the bottom. But it's dangerous because I don't have any flippers. You have to have flippers, really, if you're going to be doing that. And you want a metal pick for sure if you want to do that. No thylacoleos yet. Here's some more metal rocks right there on the beach. I just keep going down the beach. That's why I like beaches. You can see what you're doing. You can see what's around you. And there's usually going to be something like this. Some metal rocks here and there. There's a little stingray there. Go ahead and save the game, just in case. Now, if I do find large metal nodes, I want to leave them till I'm ready. Wow, it's so shallow here. There's more metal rocks. Nice. I'll be having a pick real soon, so I can go start harvesting these. Interesting. This water looks a little bit deeper. This side over here looks very deep. So there could be a leads on this side if I'm not careful. Potentially get hurt. Where are we on the map? Okay. So home is over there where the pterodon is located. Oh. I think this is a good place to build an underwater pen because it's shallow and it's flat. For those two reasons, yeah. Gallimimus. Take a look and see where we're at. Almost. Part way there. Now, if there's a leads in here, I'd be pretty surprised, but it happens. So far I see smaller fish and those other nasties that kill the other things. Look at how much metal there is. Just you got to go on the beach and get it, but it's there. Look at that. Hate those things. That might be something I don't want to mess with. But I think it's an alpha carno. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an alpha, or just red, but it looks, yeah, that's an alpha carno and a regular carno. I don't got enough arrows for that son of a bitch. And that was a microraptor I was poking shots at. Oh, look, there's a drop coming. I wonder if I can get it. More rocks. See if we can get this drop real quick. The drops here have been super shitty. I haven't gotten anything really good. very good. Well, traditionally, the large metal nodes are up in a mountain somewhere. And I noticed when I was leveling up that level 40 pterodon that when I level up something, it doesn't go up very high. So my settings might be a little too low for that sort of thing. Oh, there's some animals here. Is that an alpha? I don't think so. Ooh, there's a bear there. Those reindeer are pretty cool to ride. There was a Carno, but it went away. Oh. Well, it looks like there's a lot of microraptors. I don't see any thylacoleo in the trees yet. Maybe they haven't spawned in. I'm assuming there's thylacoleos. Usually when there's redwoods, there's thylacoleo, you know. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, are those Megatherium? Megatherium and bears. Wow. And a Carno. Oh, damn, something killed it. Oh, bears killed it. Those two bears killed the Carno. Shit. Nice. That's nice. They're way over here, but shit. You can build a trap. Oh, Trodons. I hate Trodons. Trodons suck. Another Carno. Shit. I went too far. Damn. Can't tame that without an arc. Alright, so way the hell over here are where all the animals are. And I mean way over here. For some reason nothing manifested on the other side. But since I located, or relocated, shall I say, maybe that changed. Maybe some stuff manifested over there. We'll find out when we go back. But here, it looks like... I don't know where we're going. That's a shark. A big ass shark. Oh, I think that's the end of the world over there. For the most part. Okay. Holy crap. Something's down there. Anyway. I'm just gonna make my smithy. Oh, I need more stone. Okay. trying to get stone to build a smithy. I am so glad sharks can't do anything to ships. Oh, the rocks are starting to disappear over here. That's cool. So the prime meat lasts longer if you cook it. So that's why you cook it. It's almost as potent as raw meat. But the only thing better than this is the I tell you, I have no recall nowadays. Um, the one for the sheep, I forgot what it's called. The food that the veal or whatever that comes from the sheep. Uh, oh, lamb chops, or raw lamb, or whatever it's called. Start making narc as we go. Better than nothing. And there we are. Alright, it's been about an hour. Last time I stayed on for 2 hours, but I lost track of time and I got into it. I don't want to have a 2-hour video again, so what I'm going to do, let me go around this area, just curious to what's over here. Looks like some pretty deep water. I hope there's no leads. I'll be very sorry if there is. Bears. A bear's an excellent mount in the beginning. If you don't have anything else, and you can get a bear, a good high-level bear, or breed a couple of bears. Oh, look, there's a Gigantopithecus, basically a Sasquatch. The Sasquatch is there, right in the center of the screen. But anyway, a bear's an excellent animal. The reindeer is good for jumping. A reindeer like that one there, that could be used for jumping. Let's see, where am I? Oh shit, I'm way off. Okay. We'll find a safe spot over here. And then I'll have to go back around the way I came. But on the way back, what I'll do is I'll just harvest metal and resources. And by the time I get back to base, I'll have a shitload of stuff. I'll have all kinds of stuff by the time I get back to base. Assuming I don't get a leads or some shit like that. Okay, there's terror birds there. I don't have enough narc to knock them out. I wonder what's over here. I'm just curious. I don't remember being to this part of the center. Probably flew past this part, but never went in. Look at that. So there is a way up there. It's another dire bear. Little Trodons looking for an excuse. At night, those sons of bitches are nasty. More Trodons. They poison you and they're just a bitch to deal with. there's shit underneath me. Oh, there's stuff underneath me. Artrodons. Just curious. Ooh, look at that. It's a waterfall. Really deep blue water. Perfect for elites. Ooh. That would suck if I get elites now because there's nothing to really... You know what I mean? There's nothing... Like up ahead, there's going to be a little piece of land I can get to. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It's cold, though. This area is very cold. Look at that. That's an alpha. Huh. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh, those are those damn crazy fish. Damn, they are so loud, those fish. Those fish are so loud. Of course, when you're exploring on foot, you actually want to mount, which is why I shouldn't be exploring on foot so much. I bet that alpha tried to kill those guys off. Probably what happened. Alright. What I really need is some narco berries. See if I can get some narcos. See, I have to go all the way up there to get to that level. Need berry gatherers and shit like that. I may have to relocate my base to a more fruitful area. Much as I like that area over there, it's nice and flat and out of the way, very defensible. It doesn't have a lot of resources. On the other hand, you know, I don't have any mounts that I can really use yet. What's over here? Oh look. Oh, there's a. Oh, that drop is there again. Should go try to get that drop. Why are the drops so shitty over here? I wonder if I tweaked something wrong way. Because I should have got a different color drop. So far I've only gotten the shitty drops. Jeez, I'm not getting any berries. I'd be better off taming a berry eater. What? Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it here, stop the recording, and then we'll do another show. Alright? Thanks for watching.